Good morning, everybody. It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It is match day. Leeds United taking on Sheffield Wednesday this evening under the lights at Hillsborough. Hoping to, maintain the unbeaten record in 2024. I think it'll be a very, very tough ask this evening. I think Sheffield Wednesday will make it difficult for us. But just before we get into the video in more detail, make sure that you are smashing a like on it. It really does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe if you are brand new. Hit that notification bell, and of course, get all of your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below on how you think tonight's game will go. So then, look, this is the one for me, guys, where I am very, very nervous about it. Not because of the caliber of team that we are coming up against, not because of the coach or the players that they've got, but just because it's one of them games where in the past it has been a bit of a banana skin for us. Huddersfield at the weekend was a bit of a banana skin. We saw a very subpar performance from Leeds, in that 1-1 draw. Even the win against Stoke the other night, yes, we did win it, but the performance wasn't great at all, was it? And it is a little bit concerning. But obviously, if we can get through tomorrow night and win that, then I think it'll definitely put us in good stead for when we face Millwall at home next weekend, which again, that won't be an easy task even, since Neil Harris has gone back to the club. They have turned a bit of a corner of Millwall, but so have Sheffield Wednesday, since they've got the German head coach in. They've won 5 out of the last 6 games. Yes, most of them are against teams, in and around them, but you have to beat what's in front of you. I believe they are still in the bottom 3. But going into tonight's game, it's one of them for me where I do, I hope and I think we will win this game tonight. I do, but I think it could be a very, very tough evening for us. I think Sheffield Wednesday, the fans are going to be up for it. Hillsborough will be rocking. Every tackle that they make on us is going to be celebrated like a 95th minute winner. It's a Yorkshire Derby. The Leeds fans will make it a very good atmosphere as well. It has the potential to be a very, very feisty game indeed. And I was saying on my predicted 11 video last night when I was talking about the likes of Somerville, Rutter, James, players of that ilk, even Archie Gray. They need to mentally prepare themselves for the fact that Sheffield Wednesday are going to do a similar job to what Huddersfield did, in the sense of they're going to come out, they're going to try and frustrate us, they're going to be fouling us, fouling our best players, i.e. Rutter, Somerville, James, Bamford, etc. They're going to try and frustrate the living daylights out of us and see if we bite and see if we react. And I feel like that's what we were kind of guilty of doing against Huddersfield, especially from Willie Gnonto, which, I don't think Gnonto will start the game tonight. But I just think Willie was very guilty of, feeding into their hands. And, it was him that gave away the free kick that led to the Huddersfield goal. And, just a lack of discipline from him in that moment. But Leeds need to remain disciplined this evening and, not let the atmosphere, not let the occasion of the game get to them. I feel like we were definitely guilty of that against Leicester. Obviously, a similar, it was a big game, but in a different way to what tonight is. But Leeds looked very nervy for the majority of that game. They looked a bit nervous against Stoke the other night as well. We just need to get back to basics, do what we do best. We can blow this team away tonight. We can easily blow Sheffield Wednesday apart tonight if we are bang on it. If the likes of Somerville and Rutter can have an improved performance, which they do need, because let's be honest, guys, the last few performances from them have not been great. I think Somerville and Rutter have both been trying to keep hold of the ball a little bit too long, trying to do everything themselves when, there is a time and place for that, especially Somerville. hogging the ball on that left-hand side, not looking for options, trying to do it all himself and be the hero, which, yeah, that's all well and good. But like I've just said, there is a time and there's a place for that. I think Rutter of late has not being found out, but I feel like, at the same time, he's getting a little bit predictable with trying to turn and, you know, the defenders are getting used to it now. They're seeing what he does week in, week out, and they're prepared for it. So we need to adapt individual tactics and, hope that it works out for the best, But like I said, Sheffield Wednesday are coming into the game on the back of 5 wins in 6. Um, Barry Bannon is, of course, their main sort of playmaker, the one who's creative, the captain of the team, the one that dictates play. There is a strong rumour going around that he may be unavailable for this game through injury, which if that is the case, then that is huge for Leeds United because, like I just said, he is their main guy. He's the one that makes things tick. So if he's not available, then who do they look to? Yes, there's Ugbo, who's been scoring a lot of goals for them of late. I think Paveda's ineligible to face us, obviously, because he's on loan from Leeds, but apparently he's been doing really well of late for them as well. So they have got other players that can threaten us if we're not 100% on it. But Barry Bannon for me is the one that, if he is available, is the one that we need to nullify. If we can nullify Barry Bannon, then we will, be halfway there. Because, like I said, as much as it pains me to say it because I don't like him, I just something about the bloke I just don't like. But he is a good player, and he's been a good player for them and a good servant to Sheffield Wednesday. The fans love him down there, so like I say, if he plays, he's the one that we have to nullify. We just have to nullify him. But like I said, hopefully the rumour is true and that he is unavailable for this one. But like I said earlier, guys, we just need to get back to basics this evening. We just need to do our job. And, if we can get through this, as scrappy as it will be, because I think it has got potential to be a very scrappy affair. If we can just get through it, do the basics right, I think we will win the game. But like I said, I think it'll be a very, very hard slog to get the 3 points this evening. But I do think we will. And then obviously it's over to Ipswich, and it's over to Ipswich to see what they can do in the early kickoff on Saturday. I think they've got Cardiff away tomorrow afternoon. So, again, a massive weekend, a massive, massive weekend. If we can get through Sheffield Wednesday with a win, and if we can get through Millwall next week with a win, going into the international break, then there'll be 8 games after that. And, it is definitely all to play for. That Easter weekend is looking very, very decisive as well. But again, that is the topic for another video. My score prediction for tonight. Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one. I think they'll score. I think they will score. I'll go 2-1. I'll go a very, very tight, a very hard fought 2-1 victory. Goals from, I think Dan James will score again. And I'll go Bamford. Dan James and Bamford to score. 2-1 Leeds United. And yeah, hopefully we can leave Hillsborough with all 3 points tonight. So then that brings us to the end of this match preview for today. Really hope that you've all enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you are smashing a like on the video. It really does help get it out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Hit the notification bell and, of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. I did forget to mention this at the beginning of the video, which I do apologise for, but make sure you are checking out Josh Firth's links. The links for his Etsy store and Instagram page are in the description for all your football graphic design needs. I really hope that you all enjoy the rest of your Friday and the game this evening. I will be back on the channel after the game tonight with my match review, so make sure you tune into that. Like I said, guys, enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.